About those fryers. Oh, hello. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Hello. Rev up those fryers. Yes. We're building today. We are building. Hi, guys. How are you? Green and purple. Yes, these are my boys. These are my baby boys. We love them here. They're the only channel that has stick figures on YouTube, obviously. Hi! Excited to see cool fire level. I'm excited to keep working on it. Looks like we got Blue Bunny, we got Alex, Belarus. Hello, hello. Lion Lover, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? It's good to see chat going so early in the stream. The deadline, it's coming up for these. Hopefully I can get this level mostly done today. That's gonna be the plan. We might be streaming for a few hours today. Didn't they get their first rate? Yeah, they did. They did. Thought it was Alan for a second. Nah. Make sure you check the channel that uploads. Kind of forgot what it looked like. Well, I think then it is a good time to go and look. Because it's... You know what, I'll just play the whole thing. I'll just play the whole thing from start to finish. This first part I'm taking some cues from right now because it's the last part that I'm working on. This level feels like one that needs a little bit of a full circle to it. Yeah! There we go! First try. This level's like quite fun. You did a really good job at this gameplay. I am a big proponent of, or advocate of, you can make gameplay fun just by doing like good structuring, and I think that my structuring has actually kind of enhanced the gameplay. Like, it's somehow even more fun now than it was before. Not to toot my own horn or anything, I do feel like I have a good grasp on gameplay and structuring. So I think Taco did a really good job with the gameplay for that. What was that, 50% coin? Oh, yeah, so, there's a lock here. There may or may not be a key. Like, right here. So if you get that, then this whole like platform moves up, so you can do like a small jump here and then a small jump there. I can activate it. Hang on. If I do this and remember that there's a speed to it. Yeah, so that's what happens. I also put a little like ding, a sparkle that scales up. I don't know. That just felt right. No, frame perfect. Absolutely not. Now there's a key. That's good. When it's moving at normal speed, you do kind of miss this being here, the lock object, which is kind of good, I think, because then it's like, whoa, there's a coin there. Okay, what else is around it? Oh, there's the lock. Like, you kind of go on this, like, little, like, discovery mission, I guess. Don't you look good in me? I'm a big fan of that transition that I did that just earlier today. So this is the part we're working on today. Compared to the rest of the level, it's relatively simple. It's honestly pretty dang straightforward. Top of the afternoon. Hey, Zeldin. Hello. Definitely didn't already see part of this level earlier today. Surely. I would like to have these stars as well as music notes, I think. I think this is a very cool vibe. Having these pulsing objects in the air. This could get epic, TBH. It's at the very least, it's feature. There's no way this isn't feature. Like, I feel like I have pretty generous standards compared to, like, the rest of the community nowadays. This is easily feature-worthy. Easy. We can go just, like, right. Change the name. Yeah, okay. And that's kind of the whole point of that's one of the points of the contest too, was like hopefully giving some underrepresented people a chance to get some, like, for lack of a better word, attention put on them. Because, like, I've got creator points. I don't really need them anymore. Like, I don't really need to... I've got the UFO, what more do I need? But then again, I never really did it for the creator points. I haven't built for the creator points in a long time. I've built because it's fun. Okay. So... I'm gonna just take this, move this over. Then I'll merge these into what they need to be. Do I have a favorite level in the game? That is a very good question. And it's such a hard one to answer. Because, like, there's so many good levels that it is, like, very hard for me to choose. It's not that I don't really, like, have a favorite. It's that I have a lot of favorites and can't pick between them. That's really, like, the best way I can describe it. This needs to go below 1. Oh, how am I going to do this? I don't suppose there's an object I've never seen before that can do that thing that I'm wanting to do. Nope. Okay. Well, I will have to do this for now and suffer. Let me do that. That doesn't look right. That does not look right. Apollo 11. Oh, I forgot about that level. Dude, just like any NASCAR level. I will say I do have such a soft spot for takeoff and airtime by NASCAR. I have a lot of memories with those levels. Those were like some of the first online demons that I beat. Not like the first ones, but it was the ones that I like really, really tried to go after. And I guess just because I got like exposed to them for a long period of time, then they just kind of stuck around in my brain. But I also just like am such a fan of the way that like NASCAR builds. Just like on a baseline. These are the default spikes. I need to replace them with these. Copy the values. Space. Yep. A lot of alkali levels are also up there for me. I'm a big fan of Thingy and Color Kamikaze and Expansion. All those. Essentially any level of alkalis before this was the only gradient he used. He kind of had a phase where this was the only background he would use for some reason. And he made it work. Don't get me wrong. I do feel like it kind of flattened his levels a bit, but what was there was still really good. Ooh. You can hit that. Really? Really early. Let me buffer that. Oh, wow. Okay. Takeoff was your first medium demon. I think it's easy demon now. I think it's been easy for a few. Yeah, back when it was a medium. Yeah. I don't know. It just kind of like the style just like really grabbed on. Really sunk its claws into my brain. Dark drop? Yeah. I love Barrier. Barrier, yes. Barrier actually was an inspiration for gameplay for the first part of Mountain level, funnily enough. It might be a little obvious now that I say it, but if you didn't know, then you didn't know. So, muhuhahaha. Yeah, let's do that. Give it a little bit more color variation. What's mountain level? Oh. What's mountain level? Mountain level. That's really funny. It's my big project, my big level / animation project that I've been working on for the past year. I think it's been a year since it got announced. I've done mostly building on it so far, but there will be animations that go along with the YouTube upload, just like Floodfall Caverns and Deep Mine Pass. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? It must be synced up, anybody? Malibu. I feel like that could be... I feel like that could be moved over a bit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Done fine-tuning that. Yeah, another Q-Birth level. Yep. There's a new Gauntlet contest? No. This is my own creator contest that I announced at the beginning of this year. Like, literally midnight on January 1st, kind of earlier this year. And essentially it said, okay, take any song from this little library that I've provided, and make a full layout and decorate half of the level with 15,000 objects, and then the 3 best will be finished up by me by this date. And the date is in about a week, and I'm getting close to being done with the 3rd one, but I also have some building to do on the other 2 still, so it kind of crunch time, kind of not. It maybe a little bit of crunch time. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna want some bricks with this platform. We're essentially just gonna need more platforms, I think, to kind of fill in the space a bit more. What? Okay, I guess I don't need that object. Is that how that should be? That's how it can be. That's how it's gonna be. Which way's more balanced? That feels right. Okay. Quality spike. I think it's just my style. Like, I'm much more of this, like, I have a lot more going on in my blocks, I think. His stuff's good. It's simpler, but simple doesn't equal bad. I'm a very, very big advocate for that. Simple does not equal bad. Intent is where you can see if there are any cracks, I think. Yeah, okay. So I really should find places where the saw blades can go. So I think finding out where natural spots for them are going to be really good for filling out the space right now. It feels so satisfying when something you make works the first time. True. True. I feel that. As an animator, I feel that. I feel that a bunch. Especially if it's like a more complex thing. I'd argue the more complex it is, then the like greater the reward feeling is. I don't need one of those on every one of those. This 1, 2, 3. 3. What was the group again? I always forget what the group is. 113. 113 will go 8. Bounce out. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, we can do a long time for this. Okay. Let's do 5. And then we can make it be longer. Yeah, and then it ends right there. Perfect. Okay. We'll take all of this platform and this, put it on 114. I'll do stuff with 114 later. I'll just put that trigger there so I know. Yeah, that's good. That works. Also, actually... Okay. I still have the lore. Oh yeah, the story will continue. I think these are going to be, without a doubt, the most, like, story-driven animations that I've ever done. With the animations for Mountain Level. I'm really excited to do them. I've got a lot of really good moments, and I've got a lot of, like... I've got a lot of confidence in the order of things, and the pacing, and the camera angles, even, like, that I have just sitting in my brain right now. Like, I do just have, like, a lot of little nuggets of, ooh, that's cool! The best way I could describe it. There's a lot of cool nuggets. Why are these all on, like, their last frame? There we go. Okay. You will be 114 as well. Time warp. You. Gotta play when the trigger starts. Okay. When the platform lands first. Up. Bam! Okay. Right there. That's where we want. That's where we want this. There we go. So now if we play it, there should be spark and shake. Yeah. There we go. Animate on trigger. 5. Yep. -4. Let's do exponential out for 1.5. Ease in out for the same length. Let's check that. Yeah! Oh, that's cool. It's like the force of it bounces it down. Do you have a whole arc planned with the animation? Like years in the future? Or is it free-flowing? It's free-flowing. It's been free-flowing this whole time. And I think that that's pretty evident. Nothing that is in Floodfall Caverns is really set up in Deepvine, but I just kind of took what was in Deepvine and, like, used that to make a new story. While also knowing kind of where I was going to go in the future. Like, I did plant a couple of things in Floodfall so I could, like, come back to them later. I did do that. But as far as, like, what am I trying to say? As far as, like, what I normally do, it is free flow. There we go, that's what I wanted. It's free flow. Just per episode. Hey, Defender. You got your wisdom teeth removed 2 days ago. Ooh, did they have to put you on the loopy gas? I love the loopy gas videos. They're so funny. Let's do that. Dun, 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 dun. Better knowing that linked objects don't share their movement with the area movements. I don't really know how... I know there is a way that you can make linked objects work in an area effect. I've never really bothered to learn it yet, but I have heard that it is a thing. I'm honestly not that educated on a lot of the 2.2 editor stuff, genuinely. I really should be, but I'm just not. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Let's expand these to 2.0. Yeah, there we go. So now there's a little bit of light on the blocks. A little stylistic. You're making a lava/fire level. Ooh, good. We need more of those. I mean, clearly. I don't know if it's possible to jump into that gap. Let's get another one of these. Whoops, I did press a button that I didn't want to. There we go. Let's get a version of these going. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Gameplay is the easy part, but the deco will be difficult. Yes. Yes. What's like the art style you're going for? Are you going for like design? Are you going for art? Are you going for like a comic book? Do you happen to know what type of vibe you're gonna be trying to... Oh, what's the word? Trying to emulate? Because that could help. That could help. Got this. Let me get the path down again. Okay. That's kind of fun. I like that. Get one there. Rexer sort of vibe. Okay, nice. Good. It's good to hear that you have, like, an influence already. That's always what I recommend as inspiration. There's nothing wrong with using inspiration whatsoever. I will harp on that until the end of my days. Please go and look for inspiration to be able to properly execute the vision that you have. Left to notice you escaped. I don't self be true. Yeah. Think you'll just stay on stream for a bit? No problem. Happy to have you. Happy to have you. One other thing that I would like to do is on a background layer. I want to really lean into this 2.0 thing. I want to put like some clouds. Some of these on a lower opacity. 115. And put them in the background, so like be 5. 115, probably at about like a 35. Pretty much. Definitely not this many. I don't know. I'll try it out later. Put these next to each other so I know. To kind of fill in the space a little bit. Should there be background pulses in the slow part? It depends. It depends on if you want it to be... You can still have energy while it's slow. I do pulses at the end. Pulses are actually one of the last things I do. And I do that very deliberately, actually. I want to make sure that the level is good by itself, so that the pulses can make it look great. Is the way I can, like, explain it to people. Because if the level's bad and then you're just trying to cover it up by using, like, flashy colors, like, it can only do so much. If the level itself isn't good, then why would I bother? It's like if you play a really bad game and you ask people, why is this game bad? And then they say, oh, it's because of all the bugs that are in the game, right? And then you go into that game and you you fix every single bug that's in the game, and then you play it again, and the game is still crap, right? I don't want the pulses to cover up anything. I want the thing to be good by itself. And I want to avoid having a bad level that's just covered in pulses. Sonic 06? Maybe. You don't know. Part of me, actually, like, all of me wants to do this. Extra... just to make that easier. It's a 6-star, it's okay. Something needs to be up here. And I think it needs to be... I think it needs to be something like this. Something like this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wise guy. And then we can take these. Probably put some chains there later. And then we'll take some of these smaller bricks. I love these smaller bricks. I do wish there was a little bit more variety with them, but like, these are great. Love these guys. But yeah, point being, I want to make a good level. I don't want it to rely on pulses, so I wait to do pulses when when I already have the good level, I guess. And I feel like that's a really respectable way of creating, actually. This. Whoops. There we go. And then we have this really nice open spot where it's kind of telegraphing to the player to jump. It's pretty nice. And like those, we can like these. That's cool like that, actually, those two chains. Quite a fan. Yeah, how did that pulsing object look here? Fuso gray pulses? Maybe. Ooh, that was way too big, actually. Let's go 75, just about the size of the block, actually. Yeah, that's good. Okay. There should be something else here, but I think that's gonna be where these guys come in. The pulsing objects. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And this doesn't have glow. Glow not on E1? Should be. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, whoops. It's doing the wrong object. Yeah, that looks good, actually. Looks good as is. Slightly golden. Golden, golden, Freddy. 110. 110. Yeah, let's do this. We'll put that at player 2. Trying to not introduce, but incorporate more player colors into this part. So I have like the Rob Top pulsing rods. These arrows I brought back from the first part again. And portal and orb deco. Can I take meds? No worries. No worries. Okay. I think this is good. I think this is a good start. What I do want to do is, where did I... I don't know. Oh well. Do I need mini saw blades. Right there. Hide that in that little nook. Some jam attack and tricipital. Ooh. Some of my spice? I would love for my spice to be added. Anything that gives you inspiration, whatever it may be. Whatever it shall be. These feel really close. Yeah, that's better. I like this. This is coming up pretty well. Some Goober as well. I didn't even know there was a creator named Goober. That's great. Why is this not? Oh, did I accidentally press? I did. I accidentally pressed F6 without trying. Let's see here. 3, 3, 2. What does the cube, or what does the gameplay look like for this whole thing look like? Oh, yeah, you want me to play from the beginning? I can do that. I can do that. You can definitely tell that it's like a two-person collab, but I think that's quite fine. As long as the two styles fit, which I think they do here. That's the whole thing. That is the whole thing. That's what we've got. There we go. There's a thing here that really gets in the way. You cannot wait to play. It is fun. I cannot deny it. It is a fun level to play. There's no denying. Okay, I think it's time for stars. I think stars will go in this part, and then music notes will go in this end bit. That feels right to me. Let's put these on a layer of 7. Put both of these on there as well, just to make it consistent. Oh, they're not linked? Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's see how that looks. Glows are too big. The glow balls are too big. Glow balls? No balls. No balls. Let's put it down to 70. I think Taco actually came up with a name for Starmalade. Oh, Taco the Defender. Gotcha. Yeah, those stars. Nice. Stars did a good job here, actually. Problem is, though, is that the stars themselves are too small. They don't. The music's calm, which makes sense why they are small, but I want them to take up more screen presence. Ooh, that one's not good. Gee, I sure hope no 2.5-hour season of animation comes after this song. That would be a tragedy. I'll make you 110 as well. Yeah. Okay. This part, honestly, pretty good. I do want to put the clouds down, probably about 25. I'll hook them up to a nice movement. Let's go with 20 seconds. Wow, that's like almost exactly perfect. Right about there is the end. So we'll do 21 seconds. 115. And we'll do maybe 75% of the camera. That's... I don't know. I think there should be a gravity trigger on the last slope. Ooh, I like that. What we could do also... Whoops. There's a trigger that I accidentally rotated along with that I did not mean to. We could do this. That's also pretty fun, I think. So what if we use these and combined them, did half the gravity? How does that feel? Maybe this will actually work better if I don't change it. Because the problem that had was that the end wall came too quickly. We didn't have enough time to register that it was low gravity, and by the time we did, the icon was already being vacuumed in. That's kind of nice. Excuse me. I do like that. We could even do less. We could do 10. We could do 10. Oh, I love this song. It's so sad sounding. Why did the camera do that? How about reset camera? Let's try that. It's fun. That's way too little. There does need to be some gravity. There needs to be some arc to it. Let's go 40. No, not enough. Okay, how about 30? Ooh, that might be it. I kind of want it to make, like, it needs to come down more. It'd be cool if the path that it made went directly into the path of it being, like, stuck in, essentially. I know that I can't really do that because it, like, stops and goes up a little bit. Let me see 40 again. So we might just need to, like, build up to it. Oh, that's better than I remember it being. I'm gonna keep it there for now. What if you use the same effect for the blue dash orb that the pre-drop build used? Like everything fading to black? Ooh, that could be cool. Having that part come around again, that effect. I do like where the clouds are at. I will say, I am a fan. I'm not going to spam them. There is something kind of nostalgic about that. There is something kind of, like, nice about the clouds. We could also follow the wave movement. Oh, you're so right. You are so right. It probably should do that. That one is still bothersome. Voyager? Yeah. I was thinking more airtime. But I see it. Let's get this over here. Go down. 110. Make this 110 as well. We need a new asset for gameplay portal deco. I think I want to do something like this. I'm gonna have this be object, this be background. This is a classic combo right here. Like, this is the most 2.0 thing I've ever seen. And especially with the robot portal, the 2.0 game mode too. That's perfect. That is perfect. More of these. Pretty please. Use my manners. That means I get what I want now. That's not what that means. Don't let me fool you. Oh, that's right. I half spaced that one over. Okay, well, we should be fine. Keep doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. Yeah, okay. I need to get the line out of the way, and I was becoming obstructive. You need to go here. And you guys shrink. And do the same thing right there. I know it's not perfect, but, you know, that's part of the charm. It's part of the charm. 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. There we go. Yeah, when you're moving, you won't even be able to tell. Okay. Nice. 5-day shift. It's practically a 2.0 level. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Just kind of giving some more verticality to it all. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Nugget. I have a cat outside my room, won't stop meowing. I can do a really good cat impression. Talk all over the one that got right there. Oh, okay. You are the female GD player. You're the only one in existence. There's no other female GD players ever. Um, 1.25. Sign in. No.
Changed your name, left a note as you escaped. To thine own self be true. But there was no gold, no silver.
That's nice, but that zoom in is too much. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. For a split second, too, I'd like to have some radial blur. Just for like a split second. What? Ref channel? Ref channel. What? Isn't there a way to, like, make it so that it actually is, like, the way that it'll be affected? Or is it already doing that? I think it already is. Never mind. Maybe I'm just crazy. Ooh. A little much. It's a little much. I love that I'm playing old Minecraft music. Yeah. Pretty much every other G female player is trans. That is not true. That is not true. Yeah, this is a weird conversation to be having in a stream chat about building a level. Trans rights, by the way. In case y'all were curious. Trans rights all the way. Ooh! You! I forgot you existed. I like you. Yeah, and then we'll enable that until the end. Yeah, there's the trail. I don't know what that means. This Stara. Yeah, that's better. Boop. Okay. I would like to change up the blocks a little bit for this last part. Oh, I just got an idea. I want to try it. I hope Taco will be okay with it. We're gonna just. Sorry about that camera. I know that was awful. I want to remove these and do that. Oh, that's fun. I love doing this jump. Gonna go continue lava level. Alright, good luck. Good luck. I hope you have fun. I'm gonna keep this. It's whatever. Okay. I would like to change the block design to be a bit more like this. So I think I'm going to use these. over here. Let me come up with some blocks. I want to use these essentially as big bricks. Yeah, it's like this. These can be linked even. And then what I can do is these, oh, wrong way. They were the ones with the borders, these ones. Oh, the same ones that I used for previous block design. Okay. Let's get the values for them. Paste. What's the color? Non-blending object. Wow. That surprises me. I don't know why, but it does. Oops. And then we can probably take these two and use them as variation. Those colors don't look good. Maybe until... I think I also want to try double outlines. I think I might want to try those. I don't know. Something's telling me that it could be pretty cool if I did. It'd be a lot cooler if I did. I'd also switch those. Maybe. I really do want to, like, call back to this. Yeah, okay. Is this player color? Oh, it's light background, so it ends up being player color later. Gotcha. I gotcha. Why? Editor. Editor, please. What can I do for these? Are there blocks connecting them together? There are not. An idea for what I could do for those. What if I made them yellow? Oof. I feel like white is the obvious choice. That looks nice. I don't know. Ooh, could I do black? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen these be black before. Could I do something with that, maybe? Ah. That should not be that, by the way. That should be one of these. If you want my honest thoughts, I think this platform needs to be bigger. Just like that. Yeah, and then this one is smaller. Gameplay is functionally the exact same, but no, that should be down more, yeah. There we go. That'll fix that. That's nice. I am kind of a fan of that. What I don't know is how I feel about the outline color. Yeah, I don't know about the two, but the twofer. About the double thicked up. How does that look? Oh, that's a big no. Nope. Not gonna bother with these. Good on objects too. Yes. Yes. He's got some like black spaces in them as well, and then some of these mixed in. It is just the object. I think if I were to use them, I would use them with blending. So this would be this color, this would be this one. So I'd have to go against something that looks relatively flat, which makes me think these. So we're back at the same problem that we were in just a little bit ago. Except that looks good. Okay, so blending object is fine. That's what we should go for then. Okay. Big platform is fun. Oh, there's a part in vanilla. Do I have vanilla? I don't. I could spell. Vanilla. Yes, it is free to copy. Okay. There's a part that has a bunch of paths that I'm looking for. God, this level's so good. Oh, this level's so good. Look at this. Look how simple it is. But it's so good. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's here. Yeah, this. Song is also a banger, by the way. 656 853. Go listen to it over Undergrounds. It's a banger, dude. That's all you're getting. Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I needed, was just to confirm that. Vital Stones 2. Let's put that there, put it up 1. These that are, like, overhead, these are gonna get replaced with saw blades. Why was that weird? Oh, I'm not supposed to jump on this. Okay. I was not supposed to jump on those, actually. Actually... Oh, come on. That's what I meant to do. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Beautiful. Ah. Here we go, bigger platform. I'll also extend you over 1 for some dynamics. Fill you guys in here. There we go. That's better. This whole thing is going to drop down. It could be 113 again. Does this drop down 4? One, two, 3. 113. 4. Oh, the camera's zoomed out, right? Forgot. Actually, maybe here it is like a 1 block. Yeah. That could be kind of cool, actually. Down here can be a longer one. That's 5. It's actually pretty well balanced in terms of placement. Yeah. All the upside downs will have these again. Oh, I forgot to do the platform over here. Is 5. It's 5 and then a 2. Five and then a 2 and then spikes. And this part is done. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Yeah. Hey, Buki. What's up, brother? How's it going? I definitely need to add more of these platforms. 100%. 100%. Do I have... Don't. I'm gonna have to make that. This level about to be so hype. Do you want to see what the whole thing is so far? I like that this is what you see. I mean, there is this that I did today, but still, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. If you'd like, I can show what I've got for the level so far. How often does it happen over here? Pretty infrequent, actually. That's good to know. Oh, these are not on the right layer. Oopsies. Yes. Okay. Just 1 second. They're pretty infrequent. Yeah. Yeah, this is good for now. Love door. There we go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. You see great blocks and you get so hyped. Exactly. Maybe the single and 2 wide blocks can be the warehouse blocks. I'm gonna try to get this coin. Yeah. Don't you look good in bed? Don't you look good in bed? There it is. I love the block design in my first part. Dude, I cooked with those. I really did. I don't know how I did that. This part specifically, like this screenshot is like... It just works so nicely on the eyes. I'm a big old fan of what I was able to do. I actually do need to go in and put the particles in. Does remind me. This one's for bigger clumps. Like that. And that. And that. And that. And then the smaller ones I can reuse just from, like, might as well do this since I'm thinking about it, you know? That one doesn't need it, that one doesn't need it. And it's good, okay. It was just like, all the magma has like this over it, and it really makes it look alive. Like it's breathing. It's very important, actually. Maybe custom background, probably. I don't want to rely on a custom background though. If you need a custom background in order to make your level good, then your level's not good. It's the same thing with pulses. I have the same mentality with custom backgrounds as I do for pulses. Hey, Stefan. Hi. How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Oh, I kind of have an idea for this platform to be like down here, and then like, because right here the song says tossing, so that like this platform like really tosses us. You get that like that connection, the song representation, I guess, if you want to call it that. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna do this. 116 is moving up. Back in. Yes. We'll do 1 second. And then we'll do -20 for this. Let's see how that works. Ooh, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. It was pain. Merging? Yeah. I feel like the process of merging levels has gotten easier in 2.2, right? Like, you can just essentially take things and then press the copy button, go into a different file, and then paste, and then it's, like, it's all there. Or do I have that horribly, horribly, horribly wrong? Oh, it's Dragonfish. Creepy song. Let's do that. One of those there. Put one of these there. Put this there. This there. That there. You cut your hair and you changed your name. Okay, good. That's important. Yeah, you're not getting far with that one anyways. Keyframes balance out the new 2.2 quality of life. Yeah, keyframes are really nice. I do need more practice with them. Yeah, okay. So the same saw blades are going to be used. And I think what I'll do... Well, I'll add glow to all of them. That's what I'll do first. I'll add this. I hate that it does that. I really wish it didn't. I know that these probably all have the group on them. Yep. They don't need it. Just to make it a little bit nicer, a little bit more of an aesthetic. Hey, Kiernox. They're a nice feature, does not for collabs. Ah, I see. I getcha, I getcha, I really, really getcha. I'm gonna take these, put them over here. Oh, that's linked. That might work. Just so you guys know, you are animate on trigger. I guess I needed to remind you. Or do you need your own animation group? That might be it. 118. Yeah. This is a new song. I haven't heard it yet. It's nice. There was no gold in those hills, no platinum in those pretty pills. Okay, should be right on top of this. That's where the timing is for that. Okay. Toggle in every stream except the one by his own level? That's a good question. I've mastered the move, pulse, alpha, spawn triggers, even scale, rotate. Like these ones, I know. You put this thing in front of me. I'm done. I'm done. No gauge for it whatsoever. I got nothing for you. I've got nothing for you. So I need to make this block design better. I need to add more stuff to it. Oh, that's right. I remember what I was gonna do. The 1x1s and 1x2s I wanted to make actually into different objects. These ones. These I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change them into... Excuse me. I'm gonna change them into the... Excuse me! Jeez! The warehouse blocks. These ones. I'm just gonna copy this, because I'm pretty sure it's exactly what I'll need. If not, it's pretty dang close. Yep. Okay. We can take this. We can put it around. We'll be able to use more of this later. Well. Now there's a little bit of that variety in there. I like it. Hey, Fainter. Welcome to the stream. We're having a good day. Yep. I'm gonna put these in some more places. And then let's do like right there. That's funny. I like that last one. You learn a new trick and then forget. Dude, I've probably learned how to use the keyframe system probably like 2 or 3 times. Which means I've forgotten it and then needed to relearn it again because I was working on a different level. I think I learned how to do it when I was building Odyssey Dash a couple of years ago. I was working on like the pyramid platforms. If you guys remember Odyssey Dash. Okay. I think I'd like to try to use these. And then what if we could actually use these same things here? Yo! Wait, that's actually kind of good now? That's kind of sick. Yeah, and it feels kind of like this first part now with that, with the blocks and the range of blocks. So, okay, that's good. This feels like I'm heading in a better direction. I will extend the platform out to be these as well. This needs to be 4. If this is a full jump. Oh! Here we go. Look at that. I didn't even think about that. Dealing with full blocks, they need to have their... whatchamacallits, their hitboxes. Well, that's good. It's good that I found that. What actually might end up happening is... pop a saw blade. Goes there instead. Way too close. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect level. No bugs. absolutely perfect. Of course. No faults. No faults whatsoever. I'm gonna put one of these at the front of each of these. And then just this hide. Put one there. Stream was really laggy? Uh-oh. Is it fixed for everyone else? Just ended? Okay, hopefully it's back. It should be back. It's back? Okay, cool. We're back. I don't know what happened there. My Wi-Fi's been a little bit weird lately, so it might just be that. It might just be that. Apologies. Apologies for the weird Wi-Fi. I hate this thing right now. These bit platform needed spike. I provide. It ended again? Still going for me. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna switch these. Actually. And there's a very specific reason for it. I want this to be above the player. Right here. I want this. So you can't see the player. You can't see the player when you're going past this block. You could with the other one. So just switching that up, I think, will help that. Right, this is what I was doing. Put these on the underside of all of these. I'll probably add more later on platforms. These should be 2 now. Professional streamer over here, everybody. Of course. That's what they all say.
That's what they all think. They would be wrong.
Check my internet. Yeah, for real. It's been fine this whole time. Why is it being weird now? I always forget. Bam bam. My playback looks like it's doing good right now. Turn into a lurker. Okay, fine. That's fine. No problem. Okay. I like the way this looks. I do think there needs to be a little bit more to it. I think... What could I do? What do I do for these blocks? Anyone have any ideas? What I could do? Oh, inside of these I could have, pulsing objects. That could be fun. Since the music finally is, like, picking back up, we could do... maybe a grayer background? Let's try that. It's too much. It's too visible. It might be fine with the other ones. Might be fine with the other ones. If I shrink them down to 85. I'll put it over here on this one too, because I'll look left out. Nah. Metamorphosize. A banger of a word. Why did it... It really did look like it was above... Oh, it's because it was. It was above the objects. Why? Can't even tell they're pulsing now. Oh my god. They need to be even smaller. Let's do 40, I guess. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I don't mind that. Okay. So what can we take from over here? Maybe these. Maybe this is the part where we use these guys. I think this just might be. Could use them as like tech chains. Oh, that's cool looking. I like that. Okay. That's fun. That is fun. So. I don't think so. Ooh. Hey, yo. That's kind of sick, though. And then these guys can be off the side. Off the side of this one, make sure to give it the group. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try what these look like. I like. Oh, and there's also going to be note blocks here. Or not note blocks. These. I'll bring these over, because these will be important. With the vibes for this part. Where can this big guy go? Can go right there. I have a plan for that one. Okay. Now we can take medium. Dead chat. You're part of chat. Don't pawn this off on anyone else. You're just as responsible. Some people. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Can we put these down? Oh, better like that. Yes, that's correct. A good thing to watch in the evening. I agree. Evening streams have such a vibe to them. I also think we have a bigger audience. I'm seeing that we have like 13 people. For my streams, that's actually massive. I always find it really funny. The people who are like, why aren't you more popular? Those people come in, they watch one stream for like 20 minutes, and then they leave, and then I don't see them again for like a year. The same people. It's pretty humorous. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. Bing. I'm famous. About time. What happens? Do I keep that? Is that a swag route? Because there's not really going to be any way to prevent it. There aren't enough design creators who stream. I cannot agree more, actually. I miss Alkali live streams. I haven't done this in like a year or two, but Alkali's got a lot of his building streams public on his channel, or if they're not public, they're in a publicly available playlist. I would just like go to those and put on one of his past building streams on and just build right along to it. Because, like, building while there's someone else doing it, for some reason, it's so much easier to build all of a sudden. If someone else is doing it as well, it's so much easier. It becomes so much more manageable. Something about it. Something about it. I don't know if I like those there. It kind of feels unbalanced. And that's part of why I like streaming, because I like knowing that people get motivation from my stuff. I feel like that means I'm doing something right. You know? This spot is really empty. Oh yeah, we didn't do tinies. Tinies. Hey, tinies. Okay. You felt that firsthand last stream. Exactly. That's just how it goes. I'll watch videos from this YouTube channel named Drawholic. It's like alcoholic but draw. Drawholic. They do photorealistic colored pencil drawings, and every single time I watch one of their videos, I get bitten by the "you need to draw now" bug. Every time. And it's scary. Because I can't think of anything other than drawing then. For, like, hours. It's dangerous what those videos can do to my brain. I think I'll lower the opacity of these. I do want these here, but I think the darkness takes up too much presence. Let's do half. Chat, you'll never guess what. There's a female in my presence.
Where?
The super deep voice. Good job.
We're checking man if I
Do it.
okay, sweet.
ASMR. Oh no. Ew.
That was for you, chat.
Get out of here.
They let me. I'm famous.
Oh. Liv? Yes, that was her. Nuh-uh. What was that? That was my girlfriend opening her can of Baja Blast and slurping it very, very close to the mic. Oh, poor Jarvis. He must be stolen. Ooh, that's nice.
Scream howl. Although I did just slurp right in my ears.
Yeah, I don't know if you're much better than him. All of these, I kind of want set up on an area move. So we're gonna figure that out for a little bit. Length. How do these work? 120, according to the player, we want it to happen farther away as the player comes up. Length. Close there to the center. Offset will be 30. Back out. I want them to move 10 grid spaces up. So I want them to start down here and move up. So how do I do that? Jarvis is traumatized. True. XY mode. Okay, so 100? Is that how this works? Ooh, that's not a good place for that. Oh, why are they like that? Oh, did I do X? I did do X. Whoopsies. You just relearned this trigger yesterday? Sag. Okay, so it's getting there. The time that it takes is the length. I believe. Is that correct? Okay, so that is so fast. I thought the easing was back out. Let's do 150, I guess. I don't know. We're learning. Length. Why is it length and not like time duration? Wait, what? I just want them to back out. So do I need to do this with the back out? I'm so confused. I just want them all to back out upwards. That's not what I wanted. I'm confused. Length is the distance that it's affected. X, the X distance. Okay. Okay, but that is not the back out easing, though, is the thing. Back out goes. These guys are going. Like, it's like exponential. Do I have to do the opposite? Oh, wait. That might have been it. That might have been it. I saw the actual action of backing out. I didn't see any of them come up, but I saw them settle in. Yeah, okay. Maybe the offset. Maybe the offset's too much. Let's try it with 0 offset and then tweak it from there. So that's essentially it. It just needs to be slower now. So there we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. Yeah. That's a lot better. Okay. And then let's do none for this. Move Y, that's good. There. Shorten it a little bit. Nice. That is good. I like that. Whoops. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can come up with the best music without trying, and then the minute I try, it just doesn't work. It's always just how it seemed to goes. Seemed to goes. I don't know why, I don't like the placement of the spider orb. It feels wrong. Alright. Music notes. Or more platforms. I think more platforms. What we gotta do. I think then this one needs a big platform up here. Right there, and then there's some overlap, which is always important. Nice. Still think it needs a custom background. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that later. I want to make sure the foreground's good first. I tend to not move on from something until one thing is as good as I want it. Something about this feels really awkward to me, but I don't want to mess too much with Taco's gameplay, so I won't. But just know that something about it feels pretty off. Just that one little, just this one little bit. Everything else is good. Take this, move it over to here. 117. There's no more gameplay. Let's add these then. One 16. Put one of them right there. And another right there. Why are these top? These should not be top. Should be like bottom two. Weird. Oh well. Right in the center. Is it the spider orb? Yeah, just like I have a very specific way I use both black orbs and spider orbs. They're very similar, like gameplay functionality to me. I think it's the fact that there are pads here. Like, if there were no pads and then we dropped down onto this platform instead of jumping up onto it, I think then it would be less awkward. But it's like we jump, we're right here, the movement is so powerful, but yet we still get like a small boost. I don't know, like on a physics basis, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, the game, it functions perfectly fine according to, like, the code and the way that's coded, the way that it's supposed to. That's fine. But on a physics basis, it messes with my brain. It annoys me when people use spider orb when black orb would be better. I think largely you can kind of use the two of them interchangeably. I think part of the thing that I am a very big stickler about, for Black Orb and by proxy Spider Orb usage, is if the player jumps, like I'll use this jump as my example. If the thing is gonna push you down, if the orb's gonna push you downwards, I should not click it after this point. After the apex of the jump, if I click it when it's here, then it feels like I'm... like, okay, imagine if you're skydiving, and then you throw a ball downwards. It doesn't feel like it's gonna go very far, or very, like, much faster. It feels weak. If you do it right here, then you've got the most distance, the teleport's gonna feel the most powerful, and then if you do it right here, it's the opposite direction, so it's kind of whiplash. This just kind of feels like, It's very specific, and I know it's very specific, and it's one of those things that it sticks out like a sore thumb every time I see it done like that, and it doesn't feel fun to me. Like, that one felt more fun, besides the fact that I had to do a really late click here. This felt better. This feels better. I also think the path looks better. Like, if we go and play it, I got a really long trail. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Versus this, if I tap that orb late. I don't know, it feels like it just loses its power if you hit it after the apex of the jump. And the same goes for the Black Orb. There's a perfect Black Orb usage in Madness. Why do I not have a copy of Madness? Oh, this level. Mwah! Beautiful level. Absolutely adored. This Black Orb is the best Black Orb I've ever seen. It is the best. Because it fulfills my two requirements for a Black Orb. You hit it at the apex of your jump off of a normal platform. Actually, there's three things. You have to jump off of a normal platform. It can't be an orb, it can be a pad, it can't be an orb, though. You can't go other orb, Black Orb. That's a no-no. You can do slope, you can do pad into the Black Orb. That's fine. You hit the Black Orb at the apex of your jump, and the platform that you land on is lower than the platform that you jumped off of. All three of those things are crucial to me. This fulfills all three of them. It plays beautifully. It is the best Black Orb I've ever used. I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. That's my rant. That's my Black Orb / Spider Orb rant. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Oh, we get the real version of the song. Dude, it's fun! Excuse me. I feel like 2.1, when they introduced Black Orbs, very few people learned how to use it. And I could say the same thing for the spider game mode. Not a lot of people know how to make good spider gameplay. Things just became harder to understand how to, like, properly use in 2.1 for some reason, for a lot of people. Spider, not a lot of people are good at building gameplay. Black orbs, not a lot of people are good at using them. Dash orbs, I would argue the same thing, you know? I would argue the same thing. Dash orbs are better when they're the first half of the jump arc. Pretty much every time. Some dash orbs feel better, and it's because of when you click them in relation to the build-up to them. And that's what separates people being like good at gameplay and people not knowing how to make better gameplay. Okay. How do these look? Just like this. Glow might be a little big, but the size for those is really good. Let's do 80. I will link these this time. Not gonna forget. And I also, actually, would like to change the colors of the background. And the block design. Or the outline, sorry. Like them to be a little bit blue. Woo! Pretty clean. Pretty close to just being a me level. I mean, I did build half of it. But, I think Taco knew what he was doing. Back here. I think he knew what he was doing. Yeah! Based on what? Good question. This can be visible. It's fun. I am a fan of these. These guys being at 30 scale around those. Very nice. I'd like to add some more to that. I think I want to do some object color. Lower opacity, maybe 50. Then add it to those. How does that look? It's too big. Let's do 60 scale. Also needs to be above the thing, actually. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I'll put this on some of the corners. I won't forget this one. Now there's more life within the blocks. Fun. Nice. Nice. This is coming together. I'm liking how this is coming together. Okay. The glow should be scaled. Yes. Okay. Time to get the path. I might make like a Rob Top arrow thing. Does he have one? This earlier part? I thought he did. Maybe I'm thinking of bees. There's player arrows. That looks nice, actually. That on the inside of the orb. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make some Rob Top arrows. Fill in some of the space. Copy, copies for no reason. We'll do player 1. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know about those. Might get rid of the group they're in. Yeah, they just stick out. They're too, they're too attention-oggy, I think. Particle arrows are overused? Oh, you mean like when people, like, use this? And do, like, do, like this, essentially? Like, click here. Click here. I think it's fine. Find it pretty fun. What is this? Okay, I guess it's just so bright. Don't call you out. Okay. Let me add this path. I honestly kind of like that this object clips into this structure a little bit. I find it pretty charming. Becomes a lazy arrow. Okay, well, let me put it this way. If I have this spider orb, and I need to move it down 3 objects, and I use only 1 movement for that, does that mean it's a lazy easing? Or do I need to have both of these be half of the easing, this one be ease out, and this one be like exponential in? Like, do I need to stack easings in order to make it special, or can I just use the default thing that's already provided? That is something I thought about before, which is why I was able to kind of whip that up, all things considered, pretty swiftly, I think. I'm not a fan of it's overdone, that means it's bad. I don't think that's the correct mentality that a lot of creators have. It's not something I personally agree with. I think if it's good, it's good. Just because you might be tired of it doesn't mean other people are. And I'm not calling you out specifically, this is kind of just like an overall thing. It is something that I do feel semi-strongly about. Not everything needs to be wholly unique in order for a level to be good. I fear that the community is kind of in this point where if you don't make your best level ever and you don't make it better than anything else I've ever seen, then it's going to be bad. But that's a whole separate issue. And it's one that I don't feel like getting into right now, to be quite honest. Yeah, if it looks cool and it matches what else is there, like, go for it. I think that's what's important, is making a cohesive thing. Just a simple level made in 5 days. Yeah, just get something down. Try to make something good in the small amount of time. It's a good challenge. It's way too fast. That should be like 2 seconds. Hmm. 1.2 maybe? Yeah. You gotta go? Alright, see you later, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Have a nice rest of your day. Cool. There's that. That is kind of cool. Being able to do that. Oh, this is the new disc. He's got these white ears. I think I have a spot where I could put these, actually. And it seems to be perfectly layered already. Blending object didn't look that good. Yeah. These will be sprinkled throughout the objects as well now. Stream has been going on for a while. I know, it's been a bit since I've had a long stream like this. I think I am going to be done here pretty soon, though. Like, I essentially did two whole parts today. Granted, they're simple, but, you know, a part is still a part. Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, alright. I think we'll play the whole thing from the beginning, and then we'll call that stream. What do you guys think? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do more streams of the others, like finishing those up. But I will be doing my best to get them done. I think I'm done building today, but tomorrow might be another building heavy day for me. Probably a couple days into the weekend as well. We'll see. We'll see. I might try to stream QBs next, because I don't think I even did a stream of theirs. Theirs is kind of hard to get a hang of, but yeah, I might just try to lock in off stream. We'll see. Is this the last stream for building the CC winners? Possibly. I don't know. If it makes sense for me to stream again, I'll try. Let me put it that way. I can't give a definitive yes or no, though. But, yeah. I will play the level from zero. Whoops. I don't know why I clicked there. I've never clicked there before in my life. Yeah! Let's go! This looks great. I'm gonna have to mess with the transition between our parts as well. It's not really... It just... You can... There's a gap in decoration that needs to be filled. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be stream today. Thank you guys for coming and watching. This was fun. Hopefully soon I can also start the animation streams back up, doing my montage bits, but yeah. Until then, this has been me. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Bang into the music. With the bangin' music. And I will see you guys next time. Stay awesome out there.